What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dylan DeVillian, and we're coming back at you once again with some Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. It's Monday, week 3 of May 1997. We're in Madison Square Garden in front of 20,174 strong, here to come watch some Monday Night Raw. In an abysmal pre-show match, Bob Holly defeated Gangrel in 7:59 by pinfall with a dropkick. We might change Bob Holly's finisher. Bob Holly had an in-ring performance of a 47 and Gangrel with a 39. The announcing quality lifted the match. The color commentary gave the match a boost. The match got a 46. Bob Holly once again showing that he does not need the Job Squad to be successful. The Job Squad was holding him back. Al Snow was holding him back. And he has proven it. He picks up another win on the pre-show. And for those of y'all watch Sunday Night Heat, he picked up a huge win on Sunday Night Heat also. Bob Holly is starting to pick up a little bit of momentum here by defeating one of our developmental talents, Gangrel. Once again, the match got a 46, but we're going to move on to the next segment. In a pre-show bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, which the match got a 56, not bad for a pre-show matchup, Bomb and Crush defeated Pitbull number 1 and number 2 in 8:14 when Bomb pinned Pitbull number 1 with a powerbomb. Crush with a 53, Bomb with a 54, Pitbull number 1 with a 48, and Pitbull number 2 with a 46. Bomb and Crush have great tag team chemistry together, and Pitbull number 1 and 2 have the tag team specialists. Announcing quality and color commentary gave the match a boost. As y'all, for those who watch Sunday Night Heat, once again, promoting Sunday Night Heat, y'all know that Adam Bomb and Crush pretty much came together to attack the Steiners. It looks like they are testing the waters to see if they're good tag team partners. As single stars, they really wasn't doing much on the show, so they decided to come together after being attacked by the Steiners on Sunday Night Heat 2 weeks ago? A week ago? 2 weeks ago. And they decided to come together as a tag team. And they defeat developmental talents, the Pitbulls, in 8:14. Match got a 56. Not bad at all for these guys involved in this match. Pitbull number 1 and 2 both looking like they might be ready to be called up to the main roster as a tag team. I mean, they're getting 46 and 48. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to ask y'all a question. In the comments below, if y'all can come up with a cool tag team name for Adam Bomb and Crush, then put it in the comments below. I know that they were a tag team in WCW, which I have used those pictures. They were known as Chronic. Brian Adams and Brian Clark is Adam Bomb. And they were known as Chronic in WCW, but I really don't want to call them Chronic. They still go by Crush and Adam Bomb. I was thinking about like the Bomb Crushers or something like that, or like a combination of their names, I guess. I thought it sounded cool, the Bomb Crushers. I thought that sounded cool. But if you can think of a better cool sounding tag team name, please drop it in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to use it. I like creative tag team names. For those of y'all have watched previous episodes, the tag team of Owen Hart and Do Love, known as the Love Rockets. I love a good tag team name like that. Something that is catchy and will get your attention like that. I thought about the Bomb Crushers, but I really not 100% sure on that one. But if you can think of a better tag team name for these two guys, put it in the comments down below. We are going to go on to the opening segment, which is a promo. We see Shane McMahon sitting in his office, and he has Psycho Sid in the office with him. And Shane's like, who the hell does he think he is, huh? Who the hell does the Big Show, Paul White, think he is? He thinks he can just tell me what to do? Tell me what to do? And Sid's like, yeah, not only that, he left me high and dry on Shotgun Saturday night. And Shane goes, yeah. That's That's not important right now, okay? That's not important. What's important is Big Show thinks he can tell me what to do, okay? He thinks he can just order me around. He thinks that just because of who he is and how big he is, that he thinks that he can just get a match with Steve Austin. He wants to prove that he's better than you, Sid. And Sid kind of looks at him and goes, better than me? Better than me? Nobody is better than me. And Shane's like, exactly. He thinks that Steve Austin, that I have it out for Steve Austin. I'm clearly over what Steve Austin has done to me. I'm more worried about Big Show thinking that he can order the boss around. Now, I don't want my talent here on the roster thinking that I'm a pushover. Okay? I'm no pushover like my dad. I'm not just going to have people walk all over me and do whatever the hell they want to. No, I can't let people do that to me. He's like, I got to show them that I mean business, right? Sid's like, yeah, right, yeah. He's like, so tonight, Sid, I want you to go out there and I want you to teach Big Show a lesson. And Sid kind of stands there and goes, oh, it will be my pleasure, boss. It will be my pleasure to teach that punk a lesson. And Shane's like, good. And that's pretty much the segment. Tonight's main event is going to see the Big Show take on Sycho Sid. The match got 100. I threw Steve Austin in there, advanced the Bad Attitude storyline and gained some heat. He got 100. Obviously, he's going to gain some heat. I don't know why this is here. Also, a catchphrase to Steve Austin. Steve Austin came across well. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next segment. And it is our opening contest. And the new Mark Marrow takes on the Godfather. And Mark Marrow puts in one of his MMA holds that he's been learning from Dan the Beast Severn. He takes down the Godfather, and let's say he puts him in like a Kimura lock or something, And Godfather taps out. Mark Marrow, he stands up. He's like, yeah! And Sable gets in the ring. She starts, loving all up on him and stuff like that. She did some good work at ringside here. Godfather getting better at his gimmick. The match got a 61. Not bad. Mark Marrow with a 60 and the Godfather with a 53. I've learned my lesson about, I'm pretty sure I made this, Jake Roberts did good, penalized for inconsistency. Okay. I usually try not to look at this unless I really have to. But I was going to show that, I guess I didn't, but let's look at my rating. No? Okay. So, I didn't. I learned my lesson about not booking matches with those storylines attached to them. And it probably would have got a better rating if I attached the Freak Show storyline to it, but I guess I didn't. But Mark Marrow picks up the win by submission. And after the match, after Mark Marrow's standing in the ring, he's celebrating, and all of a sudden Goldust, he appears on the Jumbotron, and he goes, Mark, I see that you made quite the transformation in yourself, and you look more desirable now than ever. You said you wanted me in a street fight, that you wanted to beat me, and that you're coming for me and you're coming hard, and I hope you are coming for me, Mark. I hope you are coming hard, because I'm coming hard for you. Oh yes, I can't wait to get my hands on you at the Bad Blood pay-per-view and show you how hard I'm coming for you. Oh yes, and Mark's like, what? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You nasty freak. You need Jesus. You need Jesus. And Goldust is like, oh, I hope that you give me everything that I want in this street fight. He's just like, because I'm going to take it. I'm going to take everything that you have to give me. and I'm going to be begging for more. And he's like, I hope that you're ready for me, Mark, because that Bad Blood pay-per-view, I want you the way that everybody wants your wife. And Mark Marrow, he then looks at Sable and he grabs her real close, And he goes, I'm not the only one. He goes, both of y'all are the most attractive people here in the World Wrestling Federation. He's just like, not only do I want you, but there's more people who want your lovely, beautiful wife. And oh, if you only knew how desirable that she is and how desirable you are, then you would know. But come the Bad Blood pay-per-view, Mark, if you want a street fight, then a street fight you will receive. I'll see you there, and until then, I'm going to keep coming for you. And I hope you keep coming for me too. Because when you come for me, you will never forget the name Goldust. The segment got a 95. Goldust is just phenomenal on the freaking mic. I'm a huge fan of Goldust. I love Goldust. Awesome performer, awesome promo guy. Goldust with crowd support. Color commentary announced and gave the match a boost. Goldust's performance was great, and he did a masterful job improvising and interactions with the crowd. He did good. 95 just from Goldust talking. All this was just, here's the mic, talk. And he did a phenomenal freaking job. Good job, Goldust. Good job. Good freaking job. We're going to move on to the next segment. Oh, crap. That sucked. They did not click, and it made an awkward bout. But in a bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, we go to the light heavyweight division, and Ultimo Dragon defeats Lance Storm in 13-10 by pinfall. I figured this was going to be a banger, but I guess it wasn't a banger. Match got a 58. Not bad, though. But Lance Storm with a 47, Ultimo with a 59. And Ultimo Dragon picking up another win in the light heavyweight division. Rumors have it that he is actually going to be facing Rey Mysterio Jr. at the Bad Blood pay-per-view, but we have no word on why Ultimo Dragon is here. What is he doing here? Why did he come to the World Wrestling Federation? Last we seen, he was he's still walking out with all his championship belts. I mean, he's even walking out with the WCW Cruiserweight title. We do not know why he's here. We really don't know. It's just Ultimo Dragon. Nobody's talking for him or any of that stuff, but he is walking out. He is covered in multiple championships from companies that we never even heard of or seen. But we do recognize the WCW Cruiserweight title, and we do recognize the IWGP Light Heavyweight title. Is Ultimo Dragon here to add the WWE World Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Championship to his belt collection? We don't know. Hopefully we can get some answers. Maybe we can try to get an interview with him on Shotgun Saturday Night, but so far he has been a man of few words. But he picks up the win tonight in a 53 match by pinfall. We're going to move on to the next segment. 100. Wow. Wow. The Rock doing some amazing work. Why the hell did this advance? Why did the King of Hardcore storyline advance? I guess I put the wrong. I put the wrong. It was supposed to be Three's Company, but it automatically advanced. But I don't know why. I guess I accidentally did it. But anyway, we see Jeff Jarrett. We see the Rock and Stephanie McMahon backstage, and they're talking. They're being all chatty like they normally do. And Stephanie's like, "Hey, thanks for taking me out and all that stuff, and thanks for standing up to that big-nosed degenerate Triple H." Well, you hear what he told me? That one night with him, I would be marrying him on the first date. The Rock's like, yeah, he's full of himself, isn't he? And she's like, yeah, he's totally not like you. I mean, you're nice, you're handsome. I mean, you're destined to be one of the top stars here. And The Rock's like, you really think so? And Stephanie's like, yeah, I mean, you're the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And all of a sudden, Jeff Jarrett goes, was the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. I haven't forgot what you told me. And he walks into the picture and he goes, I haven't forgot about what you said last Saturday on Shotgun Saturday Night. You said that we were going to go one-on-one, that I was going to go one-on-one with the so-called great one. Well, listen here, fella. You're going to go one-on-one with the greatest who ever put on a pair of wrestling boots. And The Rock's like, I think he works in the other company now. And Jeff Jarrett stands there for a minute and he goes, what? No, not that guy. Me. And The Rock goes, oh, okay then, yeah. And he goes, you think I'm just a joke, huh? You think I'm just some big willy-dilly joke, huh? You think that I'm a nobody? The Rock's like, I've never said that you were a nobody. He's just like, your name just keeps slipping my mind. And Jeff Jarrett's like, I'm not going to fall for that one again, buddy. You're going to remember my name after I beat your ass tonight in the ring. And once I beat you, I will prove why I'm going to go on and win the King of the Ring tournament. And I'm going to prove why I deserve to not only be Intercontinental Champion, but the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion. And The Rock's just like, you think so, huh? You think you're going to beat me tonight? And he's like, I don't think I know. The Rock's like, well, I'll tell you what. You got your match tonight. You got your match tonight. I'll give you that match. Because I completely forgot that I was going to go one-on-one with a jabroni like you. And Jeff Jarrett smiles a little bit. He's like, yeah. And he goes, and after I get done teaching your candy ass a lesson by taking my size 14 boot, turning that sumbitch sideways, and sticking it straight up your candy ass, after I'm done with you, I'm going to be taking this beautiful young lady out to one of the finest restaurants here in New York City. So I'll see you out in the ring, jabroni. And Jeff Jarrett's like, yeah, I'll see you out in the ring. And then Jeff Jarrett walks out the picture and Stephanie goes, wow, that guy has an ego too. He's like, are all wrestlers like that? Rock's just like, a little bit. Segment got 100. The Rock and Jeff Jarrett will be competing here tonight in our co-main event. We're going to move on to the next segment. And it is the Hardy Boys as they defeat the Godwins in 808 when Matt Hardy pinned Henry O'Godwin with the Omega event. The match got a 65. Matt Hardy with a 66. Jeff with a 68. Phineas and Henry Godwin both with a 49. Both teams with the excellent chemistry. Tag team specialists, both teams. Matt Hardy is clearly getting better at his gimmick. The Hardy Boys pick up the win. Raven at ringside also. And we move on to the next segment. And we see Cactus Jack on the Jumbotron. And he has Terry Funk next to him. And he goes, Raven, I know that week after week you keep talking about how I'm an influence to not only those two young fine men in the ring, but to you when we worked together in ECW. And yeah, I can openly admit that we used to be good friends. And I would tell you not to do hardcore things because those fans were just savage and they would beat you down and want more and more from you. And now you're right, I did give up hardcore for a little while because I want it. Because one fan had a sign that said, the Kane, my son. And I thought it was just barbaric. And I couldn't give the people what they wanted. But I told you that you have all the talent and potential in the world to wrestle somewhere big like the World Wrestling Federation or go work for Uncle Eric. But if your memory serves you, if my memory serves me correct, Raven, I also told you to do whatever you have to do to get the job done. You're right, I did put my body on the line, and so did Funk too. And you saying that I'm an influence to those young men, well, that's a great honor. I didn't think that anybody would look up to me. Some kid from Long Island, from Rhode Island, not Long Island, Rhode Island, who just had a dream to one day be like his idol, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I wrestled all over the world and I put my body on the line time and time again. Because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the pain. To the fans cheering my name. You said that I sold out, that I came here and sold out to Vince McMahon. That he put me in a mask and paraded me around and then dressed me up like a ladies' man when I was already a ladies' man. Just to get a few laughs. Well, laugh no more, Raven, because you want Cactus Jack, you're going to get Cactus Jack. You sit here and you say that you're the king of hardcore, that when I left, you picked up the crown that I apparently left behind. And you're saying that I forcefully took the crown back. The crown never fell off my head. But if you want the crown, Raven, then come and get it. I know that you may not be a contracted World Wrestling Federation wrestler, but I'm sure Shane would love to have you on the show. And if you want to go one-on-one with me, then that's so be it. At Bad Blood, I would love to face you. Matter of fact, I'll face you in your own match. I'll face you in a Ravens Rules match. If you so dare, bravely, and if you think you can, then I'll see you at Bad Blood, Raven. And you can bring your little sidekicks with you. Because I got somebody who I believe you know very well, who will be here. I got somebody in my corner that I think that you know quite well, Raven. That you have a documented past with, who is more than willing to come and help me if I so see it. So you can bring the Hardys with you. Because I got Funk and I got a little surprise for you. So Raven, as you sit there and you think, I want you to realize that I want you to do one thing for me, and that's to have a nice day. Sammy got 100. Mick Foley basically saying if Raven wants to fight, then he has one. And not only will he fight Raven, but he'll fight Raven in his own match, a Ravens Rules match. Now, for those of you not know what a Ravens Rules match, then I'll explain the rules if Raven does accept these terms. We'll find out on Shotgun Saturday night. Hopefully he can have an answer back by then if Raven says yes or not. But it's Mick Foley versus Raven at the pay-per-view, hopefully, in a Ravens Rules match. And who's this guy that Mick Foley is talking about that Raven has a historic past with? That if Cactus Jack needs him, then he's more than happy to come help Cactus Jack. Hopefully we can find those answers out. We can find out who the hell it is. This segment got 100. But we're going to move on to the next segment. And I believe it is the Rock Jeff Jarrett match. Pretty sure it's the Rock Jeff Jarrett match. No, it is not. It is the Owen Hart promo. So we see Owen Hart, and he's backstage. I don't know why I didn't put Michael Cole with him, but we see Owen Hart backstage, and he goes, Kurt, we see an interviewer. Let's just say we see an interview, and he's like, Owen Hart, you requested this time. And I was like, you dang straight, I want it this time. Kurt, you're one hell of a competitor. And I know, I've watched the tapes on you. I seen you training to become a professional wrestler. He's like, you're one hell of an athlete. You're one hell of a competitor. It's just a shame that you have to duck down the cowardly tactics. And we can't give these fans what they really want. A good one-on-one competition. Because I really want to know if you really are better than me, Kurt. If you can really out-wrestle me, the King of Hearts. Kurt, I'm sick and tired of your excuses on why you can't compete. I'm sick and tired of your underhand tactics. So I'm asking, Kurt. I'm not asking. I'm doing something against my moral code, and I'm going to beg you. I'm going to beg that you accept my challenge for at the Bad Blood pay-per-view. And I want you one-on-one in a 30-minute Iron Man matchup. I want a match for 30 minutes, me and you. Winner with the most pinfalls or submission wins the match. And I've seen your tapes, Kurt. I know you're one hell of a competitor, like I said before, and I hope that you agree to these terms and accept my challenges. If you don't, you don't. That's up to you. If you have some excuse that you hurt yourself training, that's up to you. But if you want to show these fans that you're a real man, then I believe you would accept my challenge, Kurt. I'll be waiting for the answer on Shotgun Saturday night. And I hope that you agree to face me at the pay-per-view in a 30-minute Iron Man matchup. Until then, Kurt, I'll be watching and I'll be waiting. See you around. Segment got 100. Advances to storyline. Storyline gains heat. We move on to the next segment, which is now the Jeff Jarrett and Rock matchup. In an bout that had superb wrestling and great heat, The Rock defeats Jeff Jarrett with a rock bottom. Jeff Jarrett with a 75 and The Rock with a 96. The match got an 80. Awesome rating for a co-main event. Hopefully the main event does better than this, but I don't know. But The Rock, he defeats Jeff Jarrett. He beats him 1, 2, 3 clean in the middle of the ring. He just unloaded a can of whoop ass. I know I'm using Steve Austin's catchphrase here, but he unloaded a can of whoop ass on Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett pretty much just, I wouldn't say beat. Jeff Jarrett did have some offense in, but The Rock was purely just out-wrestled Jeff Jarrett in every capacity here. And after the match, The Rock is on the apron and he's celebrating. And Jeff Jarrett runs up and grabs his guitar, and hits The Rock over the head from behind after The Rock was on the apron celebrating. And he hits The Rock over the head with his guitar, and Jeff Jarrett stands over him, with his broken acoustic guitar in his hands. And he's like, who's the real winner now, Rock? Who's the real winner now? And he holds it up, and he does his little peace sign, and he's holding his broken guitar and everything like that. Segment got 100, and we move on to the next segment. Three's Company storyline advances. So this may not be the last that we see The Rock and Jeff Jarrett. And we're going to move on to the next segment, like I said 1,000 times. And it is, it's another promo from Bret the Hitman Hart, which got a 92. Not bad, Bret. I was kind of worried about just giving him the microphone. Bret Hart's not known for cutting promos, but he did an excellent job here. And Bret Hart, he also requested interview time, just like Owen, with the same interviewer. And he's standing there and he goes, "You see, there's a lot of talk going around the back from the boys and everybody who says that I'm a coward, that I'm ducking and hiding at every opportunity from The Undertaker. And you see, I think that statement is just asinine, that I'm afraid of The Undertaker. I don't care if The Undertaker could shoot lightning bolts or set people on fire or vanish with the lights. You can do a few magic tricks. I don't care if you're worshiping the devil or worshiping Sting. I don't care. I don't care. The only thing I care about is the World Wrestling Federation, and to make sure that it's in good hands. And with me as champion, it's in good hands. You see, if The Undertaker wins, he's going to give this title to Sting, and Sting's going to go back over there to down south where all the rednecks are and give the championship over to whoever is in charge over there as a reward. You see, at the pay-per-view, I might be going one-on-one with The Undertaker, but everybody knows that they don't play fair. Everybody knows that Kane is going to get involved and Sting's going to get involved as their insurance policy. So I made a few phone calls. I made a few deals. I talked to a few people, and I made sure that I had an insurance policy as well. Somebody I know that if Kane or Sting or whoever the hell that you have in your little ministry, that my backup can take on all three of y'all and not even break a sweat. So if one of y'all two wants to get involved, just know that my insurance policy is there waiting and ready to make sure that I walk out of bad blood the World Wrestling Federation WWF champion. Because if I don't, then that is the end of the World Wrestling Federation. And the darkest days will truly be upon, like you say, Undertaker, the World Wrestling Federation. This title is my life. This title is my livelihood. The championship means more to me than anything else in this business. Being at the top is better than anything in the world. It's pure adrenaline. It's pure ecstasy to me that I am the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship. Not only does it bring me great pleasure to be the champion, but it is an honor to be the champion. And I will not let that honor be disgraced by somebody like you. You shouldn't even be in a World Wrestling Federation ring. You should be in prison for the rest of your life for what you did to a great lady like Linda McMahon. Like a great human being like Vince McMahon, who's always had my back and who always treated me fair and with dignity and respect. And I'm not just talking to The Undertaker, the character. I'm talking to Mark Calloway as the person. I know that somewhere deep down inside in your twisted, demonic little brain, he's still inside there somewhere. And Sting, I don't know what kind of power you hold over The Undertaker, but I know one thing for dang sure that will make The Undertaker fall to his knees. And I'm going to do everything I can to get my hands on it before the pay-per-view. So Sting, you think you pretty much have this match in the bag? You think The Undertaker is unbeatable, unstoppable monster? Well, think again. Because The Undertaker is not going against just some other man. He's going against the best there was, the best there is, and the best that there ever will be. So I'll see y'all at the pay-per-view. I'm done here. and he just walks off the screen. He throws his new WWF championship title over his shoulder. You know, it looks nice. It's not the Wing Eagle belt that got destroyed. It's looks more like the Attitude Era belt. I guess you would say, yeah, it's the Attitude Era belt. Okay, it's the Attitude Era belt, people. And he throws it over his shoulder, and he walks off screen. Stemmie got a 92. Good job, Brett. Good job, Brett, on Mike announcing color commentary, gave the match a boost. But good job, Brett, pulling off a 92. We're going to move on to the main event. I'm pretty sure it's the main event. And it is, in an exceptional match, the Big Show. Who the hell you thought was going to win? 97. Let's go. What a banger of a match. The Big Show defeats Sycho Sid. Who do you thought was going to win, people? Who do you think was going to win this match? Big Show is a dominant man. He is pissed the hell off. Okay? He is mad. He wants what he deserves. He wants a World Wrestling Federation championship match that he was promised. And Shane McMahon's beating around the bush, not giving it to him. He goes out there. He beats Sycho Sid with a choke slam in 13-16. They actually almost went 15 minutes. That's awesome. Awesome. That's a pay-per-view level match, people. For free on TV. A 97. We move on to the next segment, and it got 100. And Big Show's standing in the ring, and he looks right at the camera, and he goes, Austin. I want Austin. And then the camera, like, it zooms out from the picture, and we see Shane McMahon sitting in his office, and he has the TV. And he has his hands behind his head. He's leaning back in his chair, kind of like what I'm doing right now. And he goes, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. And we finished the show with 100. The show got a 95. Not bad. Not bad at all. I actually thought it was going to do a little bit better than that. But a lot of our promos are pumping out hundreds because I know who to give the microphone to. Which Mick Foley can talk. Owen Hart and Kurt Angle both can talk. The Rock can definitely talk. Bret Hart surprised me with a 92, just letting him talk. But, man, a 95. We increased our pop in 37 regions. It would have gained popularity in Canada, but Grove has restricted that. We're going to finish the show. Scotty Riggs! Hey, Scotty Riggs! Is a light heavyweight competitor, classified as entertainer, and he works in WCW right now. But I guess I can go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Last episode I was talking about giving Shotgun Saturday Night a new TV deal. And, oh no. Oh no. Oh man, that sucks. Gorilla Monsoon passed away. In game. Because I know people are going to be like, oh, he didn't. Gorilla Monsoon. Like, kind of like what happened with, we'll get to that in a minute. Kind of like with the fucking Linda McMahon thing. Linda McMahon didn't die in real life. Yes, I know. No shit. Read the thumbnail. Sorry. It's just really aggravating. It's really aggravating that people just click on videos because the thumbnail said something in there and all that stuff. I did, and then have the audacity to say that I clickbait people. I didn't clickbait nobody. Read the thumbnail. If you would have read the title and the thumbnail, blah blah blah. Anyway, that's another rant for another time. That's another video. But like I was saying, I was trying to get Shotgun Saturday Night a new TV deal, and hopefully I can click on stuff and not spoil anything. So okay, so as you see right here, Shotgun Saturday Night is off the air. I accidentally canceled all the TV deals, and I was trying to get them on the same TV deal with USA Network and TSN and Sky One and all that stuff, like Monday Night Raw. And I was pretty much going to make it like Monday Night Raw 2, make it an A show, but I canceled all the deals, and because I made Sunday Night Heat, which is on MTV and MTV Europe, I can't make another TV show for 3 months. So, yeah. So, Shotgun Saturday Night's not going to be on TV for another 3 months, which sucks, because that's going to hinder my popularity gain, and people on the show are not going to gain as much pop. So, with that being said, I'm still going to, hopefully it still lets me book Shotgun Saturday Night, even though it's not on TV. We'll find out. But if not, I'll make it like a weekly event or something like that. I'll figure something out. But yeah, Gorilla Monsoon passed away, so we might do something for him on Shotgun Saturday Night and Sunday Night Heat, because I'm about to record Sunday Night Heat. It's Tuesday, so Sunday Night Heat is next. Let's go ahead and check out WCW. Ric Flair was star of the show. They gained 15,000 fans, and we gained 20,000 fans. So we're still getting more fans than WCW, which is good. They got an 83, so yes, we definitely blew them out of the water. And they had a fucking cage match. But when you have your main event as Scott Hall versus Vincent, I can see why people don't want to watch your show. Diamond Dallas Page and Steven Richards defeat the Blue Bloods here. Alex Wright and Harlem Heat defeat Marcos Chrono and the Amazing French Canadians by DQ. I have no clue who that is. I'm pretty sure that's a... Yeah, he's in New Japan. Shit. I can't think of his name. Wow, they're on HBO. Damn. They're definitely getting some views here. Fox 8. Damn. Yeah, they're getting some viewers. 1,500,000 people viewed it. Let's see how many people watched Monday Night Raw. Oh, dude, we got 5 million viewers. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Hell yeah. WCW. Let's see. Let's go back to that. Backstage promo and a Kevin Nash promo did excellent. That was their biggest rating. Yep. Randy Savage, Blue Bloods. Yep. Ric Flair and a cage match, man. Golly, what did Ricky Boy do? A 90. Jesus Christ, build him on. I mean, y'all couldn't come up with a better match. Okay, then. But anyway, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. Thank y'all for watching the video. Leave a comment down below on the tag team of Adam Bomb and Crush. Let me know some tag team names for that. That'll be pretty cool. Any suggestions, I'll take, man. I'll definitely take. So leave a comment down below on that. Leave a like if you can. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click right here on the WCW Monday Nitro logo. It will be right there. And if you like this video and want to go back and watch other videos, the playlist will be right here where the last night results are. But I am Dylan the Villain. And like always, guys, if you can't play with each other, then do what I do and play with yourself. Later, guys.